The words that God gave me to encourage someone's heart today was, it's in the works. And he had whispered that to my heart the other day when I too was just like, God, how much longer? How much longer do I have to wait for this thing? And he's like, don't worry, it's in the works. And he reminded me of a year or two ago that my son, he had ordered a special, one of a kind skateboard. And he knew it was going to take a little bit of time because custom things do. They take time, right? That he wanted this thing so specific. So he had waited. He had thought, okay, you know, a couple months, maybe 6 months, this thing will be done. And he waited and he waited. He even kind of had forgot about it for a minute. But then he kind of checked on it. He's like, wait, they're not even done yet? Like, what's going on? And it took a year for this custom order skateboard to at last come. And over that time he had kind of thought, maybe I should just cancel my order. Maybe I should be done with this thing and move on and find something else. But he really wanted that skateboard. And he decided, I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. And guess what? When that skateboard at last came in the mail, he was so very glad that he had waited for his custom order skateboard. It was even better than he had dreamed it would be. And God is telling someone today that that is you. That this thing that you've been praying for, that you've been asking for, that you had even been like, I thought that you would promise this thing to me, God. And he said it's in the works. But custom orders, they just take a little bit of time. And your prayers, they're so specific. They're one of a kind, right? Because you're one of a kind. But he said, if you will not give up, if you won't cancel your order just a little too soon, that you're going to be beyond ecstatic when he does answer that prayer. When that thing does come into your life, that you're going to just be overjoyed that you did not give up, that you didn't choose to give up on him. He says that he does, he loves you, and he's working on it. It's in the works right now. That prayer, that promise, it hasn't been abandoned, not by him. He says, so don't give up on it. He reminded me of all the people in the Bible that their promises, they took so much longer than they had ever thought possible. Like Abram and Sarah, 25 years to get their promised child. And they had even thought, well, maybe it's over. Maybe God wants us to do a little bit. So they had kind of put their hands in it. They had decided to do their own custom order thing. And it didn't go very well, did it? But when they chose to just keep trusting God, to just keep choosing that he was going to be the only one that could see their promise through, in the end, friend, he did. And it was in the works all along. It just had to be the appointed time for that promise to come forth. And that is what God is telling you today, that there is a delivery date set for your promise to be fulfilled. If you will just not give up, if you will just keep hoping and believing that he's working it out even right now. Friend, I love you. God says, don't give up. It is in the works. Have a great day. I can't wait to hear all about it. And I'll talk to you later.